of those laws, but for now I've not broken anything.
You are aware, Governor, that you are the buck stops with you, yes? In the management and accountability.
In some of the
Mr.
areas,
Speaker, may
in
we
some
have
of
the
the areas, all
protection,
the issues,
because
but in some areas, chief
Mr.
officers.
Kinyanjui is passing notes to the governor, and it's very offensive.
Mr. Kinyanjui,
Mr. Kinyanjui, be honorable.
I think I want to caution you now. This is not a market. This is the Senate of the Republic of Kenya, and sitting here now as a court. Please, if you don't behave with decorum, I will have no choice but to ask you to leave. Proceed.
You're also aware that among the functions that you have is to submit county plans and policies to the county assembly for approvals, yes?
Mr. Speaker,
That is your function,
Mr.
yes
Speaker,
or no?
before I proceed, this is a simple note from Harrison. I'll give it to the Sergeant at Arms to pass it over you. He's advising me, just become the lawyer wants to annoy you, relax, respect the Honorable Senate. So the advocate is advising me. I can give it to the Sergeant at Arms.
Governor, okay.
But he knows that is wrong.
We take that.
You can consult your advocate,
Governor.
Mr. Speaker, during
Okay,
proceedings.
answer, Governor.
Thank you.
You are aware that among your functions is to submit the county plans and policies to the county assembly, yes?
Yes.
I now want to refer you to file labeled as 9B. Are you there? 9B, Honorable Senators.
No, he needs to be given the file.
Let me look for it.
9B, the black file. The black file. Move with me to page 631. Governor.
Yeah, just a minute, I'm moving the previous files, which are here.
I can share this with you, Governor. You now have the file. 631, yes? You're there, Governor?
Yes.
But before that, move with me with speed to confirm that that is a tender document relating to Dandora Stadium, yes?
Yes.
Would you kindly read out the description of that project, where it is highlighted, the first paragraph?
Proposed stadia have a 3,000 capacity sitting on concrete terraces.
Yes, concrete?
Terraces.
Yes?
And steel truss.
Yes?
Like carbonated sheets.
Correct.
Same
What was the stadium to be constructed of?
Concrete.
Concrete what? Terraces, yes?
Yes.
Move with me to page 808. Governor, you will not be there if you go with that speed. Yes?
Yes.
Confirm, before we read that letter, to whom the project or the tender was awarded to.
Scanjet Construction Limited.
Scanjet Construction, yes?
Yes.
Look at the letter dated 12th of September 2018.
Yes.
Who is the author?
The Chief Officer, Urban Renewal Housing and Project Management.
Is that your officer?
Yes.
Is that officer under you? Is that your officer?
She's no longer there with us.
No, I'm not asking the personality,
She's
the
not my
office.
officer. She's not my officer. She's no longer with us, Mr. Speaker.
Do you have an office in your county government structures labeled as Urban Renewal Housing and Project Management.
Yeah, we have that department. We don't have such an officer.
You have that department, yes?
Yes.
What is the content of that letter?
The entire letter, or the content.
Yes, would you read the first
proposed construction of and completion of 4
Okay.
stadia within Nairobi.
Yes, read the first paragraph.
A site visit conducted on the 12th September 2018 at Dandora established the following:
Yes.
that you have continued to do works that were not in the contract.
Yes.
Bills of quantities and drawings, especially the heavily reinforced and expansive concrete planes
What was the company doing?
constructing the stadium.
With what materials?
But there was an addendum.
With what materials, Governor? We'll come to that.
Works. I'm not an engineer, so.
What materials were being used? Concrete or steel?
You have deviated from reinforced concrete terraces. But no, it's not me. I'm not
It's okay, Governor. Read. What deviation was done?
You have deviated from reinforced concrete terraces and preparing grounds for steel terraces.
Yeah. Move with me to page 841. Yes? Page 841. Yes, are you there?
Yes, Mr. Speaker.
Confirm that is a report from the Public Procurement and Regulation Authority dated 23rd September 2019, yes?
Yes.
If you are there, then move very fast to page 856.
Yes.
Would you read entry or paragraph number 5?
Forgery of documents.
Yes, read.
The contract documents appear to have been forged, including a cabinet memo to state that the stadium should be steel structures when the work is at 70% complete.
Yes, continue.
All the photocopied documents submitted to the authority by the county government of Nairobi were not certified as true copies of the originals.
Yes.
As demanded by the authority. Therefore, it was not possible for the authority to conclude that the documents were either authentic or otherwise. It was not able. So they could have been authentic or not.
So you are simply,
Because the documents were not submitted.
the authority
on
is
time.
saying there was a variation of the tender terms. Yes?
Even there was an addendum done, which is.
I will come to that.
Which is okay.
I'll come to that.
The wall
Read.
has gone the steel way.
Go to page 5857
Yes.
and you read entry number 6, paragraph 6C.
Yes.
What is the content?
All the documents submitted to the authority by the county government of Nairobi were not certified as true copies. Just to certify.
Yes?
Were not certified as true copies of the original.
Yes?
As demanded by the authority.
Yes?
Yeah.
D, number D, paragraph D.
Which one? E or D?
D.
D for dog.
Yes.
The county government paid the contractor an amount of, no, this was a lie. It was not.
Read.
The county government paid the contractor an amount of 196,876,000
Yes?
as evinced by the payment record highlighted herewith.
Yes?
I continue.
That is page 857. How much money was paid, Governor?
This is not a correct figure. What was paid was only 90 million as per the last.
I want to read what is written, not what was.
This document did not originate from us, so I cannot say this amount was paid. So I cannot mislead the House on oath.
I now want you to read.
We have correct figures from our affidavit how much was paid.
I want you to read what is.
No, this is not our document, so I cannot own it.
I know. I have not asked you to know to own. I want you to read. How much money is in issue?
They are alleging that 196 million was paid, but this is a lie. The
Okay,
correct
go
figure
to
that was
paragraph
paid
7.
is less than 100 million.
Read paragraph 7.
Yes, I'm there. Recommendations.
Yes?
Yeah.
What is the content?
The content.
Paragraph A.
It is the authorities' considered opinion that the subject contract documents and the annexures attached to this report should be subjected to more investigations to determine.
Should be subjected to investigation, yes?
But the investigations are still ongoing to determine whether they have been forged, whether they have been forged or not.
Look at your affidavit.
Including cabinet memorandum to state that the stadium should be still when the work is nearing completion.
Was this report brought to your attention
No,
as a chief executive officer?
no, they are my juniors who are relevant to, who have been
Does
assigned
that
to do
mean that in your governance, you don't, it is true what was testified by Janet Ouko Muthoni, that you have a dysfunctional system, and that is why this was never brought to your attention?
this? No, no.
So was this brought to your attention?
But the officers who
Was this brought to your attention?
It was brought maybe to my CECs, my county secretaries, my chief officers.
Yes.
Yeah.
I read the law to you that you are the most, and the buck stops with you about accountability, yes?
No, you